What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliott Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about something a lot of you can probably relate to, and that is we're going to talk 5 things that make you a friends with benefits, that take you from an option of something potentially more to him thinking, I'd rather just keep this friends with benefits, okay? Now, if you want to prevent this, it's all about maximizing attraction. I have a 275-page ebook down below, which gets him to see you long term. It maximizes attraction. Attraction is everything. That's what's going to make a guy commit to you and put that ring on that finger. 275 pages down below. So if I'm looking down, it's because I have my notes right here. It's pretty smart to keep a little whiteboard to write all of it down so I can kind of, put it all together. And I want to jump into number 1 real fast. You might think that this is important. I have to say it, that's why I have it on here. A lot of women think it's the fact that you sleep with him or sleep with him early that makes him or makes you a friends of benefits. And that's not true. Trust me, if a guy likes you and he wants a relationship with you and he just wants a relationship and he's an emotionally healthy guy, he will jump into a relationship with you. Sleeping with him is more of a power standard type of discussion, not so much because here's the thing, if the guy just wanted sex, okay, he can get that from anybody. He can literally get it from anybody. And if he wanted it from you and he got it from you, but he wants a relationship, that's just part of the stepping stone towards something more serious, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if you have sex with him. I guess the way I'm looking at it is from this other end here. It doesn't matter if you have sex with him date 1 or date 5. If he doesn't want a relationship and he wants friends with benefits, that's not going to change it. And women think it does. It's more of a power, and it's more of a strategic thing to hold out. Because if you put out too early, a lot of the times a guy might take you for granted. A guy realizes he has you. A woman starts to act differently because she feels vulnerable. It's just smart to hold out. So that's number 1. That's not what's going to make you a friends with benefits, but it is something that I kind of wanted to talk about. The second thing is him lacking the ability to see you long term. And this can be many different things. This could be, I don't find her that attractive. So I wouldn't want her as a wife, but she's still hot. She still has a nice rack or whatever. I know I'm objectifying here, but that's just what it is. I still want the assets from her. It could be maybe you guys just don't mesh in terms of something he wants long term. Maybe he wants something completely different than what you are. But again, there's still assets that you have that he desires. So women will come to me all the time and say, Ellie, he said he doesn't want a relationship. Why is he still talking to me? Because that doesn't mean he doesn't like you. That doesn't mean he doesn't find you attractive. It doesn't mean he doesn't want you in his life. He just doesn't want you in his life for the next 20 years. Big difference there. So he is going to keep you around, and he is going to try to gain the assets while limit the liabilities, which is to him a relationship with you long term. The third thing, and I talk about this a lot, especially in the guide, negotiation power. Women are really bad at negotiating what they want. And I don't mean that in terms of like sitting him down across the table and trying to have a discussion of where things are going. That's important. That's one of the other things here. We'll get into that. But what I mean is what you allow, what you disallow, and the dynamic you guys create when you're talking to each other. So let me give you an example. I use this all the time. Let's say you and a dude are talking. You're hanging out, having fun, hooking up, your friends with benefits. You're laying in bed, you just got done messing around, and you're giving him the talk of wanting something potentially more, of a relationship. And he looks down at you and says, hey, as much as I like you, as fun as this is, I'm just not that guy. I'm not ready for it. I'm sorry. I hope you understand. It doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you anymore. I do. I'm just not there. And you're going to be upset. You're going to be pissed. You're going to be, like, fuck, man, whatever. And you're going to watch my videos, and you're going to want to pull away. But let's say 5 days later, not even that, 3 days later, 2 days later, you're continuing to talk. Because, at the end of the day, he wasn't mean. You guys have a good thing. He's not a bad guy. He just doesn't want a relationship, and you continue to talk to him. Well, so you come back around and continue what you guys are doing. Well, he should only assume, right? From your actions of continuing to talk to him and continuing what you guys have, even though he turned you down in terms of a relationship, he should only assume that you're okay with friends and benefits. Otherwise, through your actions. Otherwise, why would you be there? Women do this all the time. They'll let guys get away with some bullshit. They'll let guys come and go. They'll play hard to get, and then a guy weasel his way back in. They let a guy sweet talk them. They let a guy fool them. And then you wonder why he's not committing. Why in the fuck would he commit? He's having his cake and eating it too. You have weak negotiation power. He's just going to walk all over you. So make sure you have good standards and a strong negotiation power. When I say that, I mean like either the willingness to let go or to have something that he really wants and not just giving it to him straight up unless he actually invests his resources, time, energy, effort, money, and stuff like that into it. I don't want to say it like that because I'm not saying he has to work for you, but courtship, okay? I always say he has to earn the fuck. You're not entitled to his resources. He's not entitled to your body. It comes to a mutual agreement through emotions and through investment and things like that. The next thing is there's no deadline. Ladies, if you know me, you know 6 to 8 weeks is my thing, or 6 to 8 dates. That's what I'm going to be known for. I'm going to be laying in my grave like this. Is this how they lay? I don't know. In my grave like this, and on my thing, it's going to say 6 to 8 dates. That's just what it's going to be. That'd be a little weird. People are going to think he's coming back. I'm coming back from the dead. But you have to have a deadline. I see so many women talking to guys for 10 dates, 10 weeks, 12, 16, 6 months, year and a half, even if it's on and off, whatever. And then she's upset or wondering why he's not going to commit. Why in the fuck would he commit? He's an idiot. If this was my boy, ladies, I'm just being honest with you. This is one of my homies, and I was sitting down with him. I'm like, bro, you better not commit to that shit. Do you like her? She's all right. I'm not sure. Okay, hey, if you're not sure, then just keep doing what you're doing. Because, ladies, logically, a guy's a moron if he's not sure about you, but you've been talking for, 10, 12, 14, 15, 20 dates, and, you guys don't know what each other, if you agree with friends with benefits, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're unsure and you're holding out that things may change or that he'll like you more and more later on and you become hopeful, that's not how it works. At 6 to 8 dates or weeks, whatever comes first, you gotta have the fucking talk. You gotta have the talk, ladies. If you don't, trust me, he's not going to bring it up. There's just no reason, no benefit for a man who is unsure about you to bring it up. If he wants a relationship, he would bring it up because there is an advantage. It's risk avoidance. If I want a relationship and I really like you, and I want one with you, why would I not take you off the market? I'm just losing an opportunity to have you by keeping you on the market. What if I take too long and someone else comes along? Just things like that. Women don't understand that. Ladies, you have to have a deadline. You have to be very good at negotiating your terms through negotiation power, stuff like that. If you don't do these things, guys will take advantage of not you, just the situation you're in. They do it all the time. And lastly, you're not establishing exactly what you want. And I had to put this in here as number 5 because here's the thing. A lot of women get really confused on when to have the talk. Not the ultimatum, just the talk. Just the talk. And, come here, baby. Oh, my little Elvie. This is Elvis, not Popo, everybody. This is the cuter one. But, Elliot, when do I have the talk? I'm like, what talk? The ultimatum. I'm like, well, does he know what you want? No, we didn't have that talk yet. Well, hold on, stop. He has to know that what he's signing up for is the potential of a relationship. It's almost like, I use the Netflix analogy all the time. It's like if you go on to Netflix and you know what Netflix is, you're signing up for a streaming service. I'm not giving you the ultimatum. I'll give you that week free trial, or month free trial that Netflix gives. But at the end of that month, or 4 weeks later, of course for you it's 6 to 8, they're gonna thing's gonna pop up on the screen and say, "Hey, your time's up, motherfucker. You pay up or get the hell out of here." You need to do the same thing. He needs to know that you're looking for something serious because you don't want to waste your own time by not saying something, and then he can use the excuse, "Well, I just wanted to see where it's going. We never really talked about it. Why are you getting on my ass about it?" Like that. But if you say, within your dating profile, or I'll say on the second date, and ask what he's looking for. And you guys are on different pages, you got to cut the guy loose. You got to cut the guy loose because, again, the title of this video is, things that put you in the friends with benefits category. If you do not talk about a relationship and he's unsure about a relationship but getting relationship benefits, you're going to just naturally fall into the friends with benefits category. Okay, so ladies, with that being said, I love you all. How long is this video? 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes. If you want to get my course or my ebook down below, 275 pages on how to attract and maximize your attraction with men to get them to see you long term, click that link. And I love you all. Take care and peace.